You're apparently here. Hello. I don't know if my audio is working through your new headphones. Hi. Oh, goodness, I said it too quick apparently. I had a feeling. I wasn't sure if these ones would work. These are new, but they're not. I have 2 new headphones. But I might switch back to my good old purple. We're gonna try these ones. Bye-bye. See? Is it in there? It didn't feel right, and I guess it is right. Okay. Hey Raven. Can you go into my room and get my purple new headphones just in case this doesn't work? This one's still recording audio. Let me go back here. You might join me in drawing. Do you hear me now? And then audio is echoing. These things didn't catch the audio. Oh! What? Still echoing. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it's echoing, but we're just gonna get mild echoing. Of course, I do have this, like, Yeti mic. I might be able to plug it in. Let me see. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put this thing on. They should be. Oh wait, no, they're over here. Never mind. Let's see if this thing right there. Oh yeah, let's see. I don't know if I'm connecting in the right place, to be honest. No, the camera. Camera's audio? Yeah, you know the mic thing? Can you give me some tape to tape this thing on camera up here? That would make sense. How are they catching the camera's audio? I haven't said it can. Maybe I'll select the one thing. Now it's recognized. Yes, this is such a cake. Stop falling down. I want it to look down, but it's gonna fall off. Oh, I see it. That should stop the echo. That's horrible tape, but alright.
No, that's why I said I couldn't find the tape.
I think I moved the duct tape. I don't know. This is my sibling. You can hear them. No more echo. I mean, I'm usually in bed by now. This Yeti my brother gave me. I honestly don't know if it's close enough. I don't think I'm using these headphones anymore though. Good job to hear new headphones that actually don't work that well. Well, they work well for the... Okay. this wonderful thing. I'm still mostly looking now, but I have a camera now, so yay. Unfortunately, did you ever give me my headphones?
What?
You never gave me my headphones.
I told you I couldn't find them.
They're right. Okay. They're right over there. They're on the couch. I tried to tell you that I changed spots.
Oh, look, I thought they were right next to you. And
You
you're
want
like,
to
oh,
join
there
me
they
on
are.
Discord? And I'm gotta plug in my nice headphones and then mute them because these headphones are good. I just turned them off.
Oh, you're so cute. And my hand's so.
And I lost the chat. Oh god, I just closed everything. We also have a face cam for our computer, but it just makes us look like we're in a FNAF mind game. Yeah, this one, we got it off of one of those, what is it, Temu, whatever it was. I have to reset it. But apparently I closed like everything. You're not supposed to close everything. Thank you. Anyway, let me connect so I can listen. And then turn these off. Mic audio off first. Actually, I mean, it would be weird if it connected to the mic without me allowing it. But seeing as it did the same. Connect, bitch. Why aren't I turned it off, but I turned it back on, did I?
Babe. No.
Come on.
I know this is.
Oh, you're connecting to my phone. That's what's happening.
Signal to get love. Come here, come here.
Silence, phone. You can't have the headphones. Unconnect, bitch.
Okay.
No. Should be able to connect now. Okay. Did we connect to this or did we connect to something else? Oh goodness. I need to mute myself.
Huh?
I need to mute myself because I can't hear you until I logged in, but I gotta mute myself. Ah, goodness, how do you do that again? or change my audio. Ah!
There's.
Oh. No, I just want one. Why can't I just do one? Can you still talk? It sounds like I can still hear you. Which I can't talk. Which I guess is okay. I hear tapping. I think muting you would, I think I need to mute myself because otherwise you're gonna get an echo from the desktop audio. I think, if I remember that correctly. Looks like my mic's muted, but I'm not, deafened, so I think we should be fine. There we go. I don't know. What? You kill for your dog every day. You have such a crappy computer. Oh.
All power in the world.
How do you get into the dumb, stupid mini menu?
You have to right click your fucking profile, and then you will see there's mute.
Mute. Does this work? I know it's gonna be coming through the stream at least.
Oh, that's. No. Oh no.
Is it deafen? Why can't I push deafen and not mute? I guess it's because it's one or the other. Well, I don't know if that's gonna echo through the desktop audio.
I don't think it will because you are connected via desktop and so.
Okay. That's fine by me. Fine by me.
Yes.
Whoa. Look at this. It's like a certain number of things you have to click. Hi. It's like you gotta click on Discord, and then you gotta click on the chat, and then you gotta click on the art program. It feels like.
We are just like trying to relax
I'm
and
gonna
all
eat your
that.
pap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And are you just watching me?
Yeah.
Okay. My sibling's just over my shoulder over here.
Is it the trans one?
Well,
Yes!
actually,
Yes, it is.
Tell them I say hi.
Actually,
Does he-
Raven.
Look, my friend says hi.
Ah.
He knows you as the trans one because I've talked to you about you before.
Alright.
Yeah!
I
Trans
will.
You on YouTube.
introduction.
Hello! Yes. Hello, I think... Who is that? My finger's
Hi.
away. I can't see it. It's a million foxes. Glad you could join us for one of these. Or pomegranate,
Yes.
whichever one we go find. You're not eating dinner.
Nope. Actually, for once, I'm not eating anything when you start a stream. That's
Yeah,
that's
I
a
usually-
rare occurrence
It
right
is,
there.
It's a rare occurrence for you from what I've seen. Cause
Yep.
it's usually like you're doing something. I'm missing one. I don't really need to bring one. Here are all my references. The only reference I have for golden, as I've just been calling him, is this one. Which I will say, I love my shattered artwork. Anyways, these are the only colors I have for. I don't know why so many people, like I put up that poll and I asked people which one should I color first and next and stuff. You know, and I expected Blue Moon to be somewhere near the top. Like that was. What was that? I heard something.
Pomegranate, do you have an animal?
No, that was the chair I was sitting in.
Oh my goodness. I was like, what was that noise? I was so confused.
Hey, are all these people from Tumblr?
Most of them, yeah.
I do not have any animals on me currently.
Oh, it was just a really weird noise. I was super confused. Anyways, do you guys want to see why I hate using the fill tool? I wasn't able to express it when I drew up Blue Moon, but I hate using the fill tool. And it's because of this. Okay, so my nice little line work, right? I grab the fill tool, and I think it's going to make my life easier. Well, right now I have lines in the background. But, hold on. Okay. Right? It doesn't fill up this gap. I turn off their line work, and it's this, and I hate it because my stupid lines are see-through. It means that like that look doesn't get across correctly, and I hate it.
But dude, if you do that, and then you can use your pen to fill in.
I mean, I could, but it just feels monotonous, man. I'd rather just color in the whole thing by hand, if it means I can make the edges clear.
Would you like an update to the system?
Yes, you must tell me who is our new friend.
Fucking we were at 14 members and then stuff happened with Jade and now we're at 15 because we split off fucking Monty.
You have a Monty?
We have a Monty now.
Oh!
We now
You have Monty.
We now have 4 fucking FNAF altars and 2 Sun and Moon altars.
Perfect.
Sun and Moon show altars.
Perfect.
Because Monty is both FNAF and Sun and Moon.
Oh, you're unlucky. Oh, I guess, like, I don't know how you turn it. Why is this not working? Excuse me, bitch. It should be within this stupid thing. Why? Oh. Yeah. Ah! Yes, we're drawing in this guy. I'm really surprised anyone even voted for this guy because he has, like, no background.
Maybe it's just a cool design.
Like, oh, he's not even like a cool design. He's a freaking grandpa in pajamas.
Maybe he wants to be a grandpa in pajamas. Who are you to judge?
Well, I mean, that's kind of what he's supposed to look like. He's supposed to, okay, he's old lunar. Old lunar, so he's still short, but if I grab this man, there's Wizard. By the way, I added your hat. I don't know if you saw that post, but...
You did?
I did! I gave him the hat.
Yeah! Yeah!
My sibling said he looked
Fuck
like a
yeah.
cowboy, so he got a hat.
Fuck yeah!
But yeah, so you can see here how he's supposed to look older, basically. Now, a cruel copy lunar is an entirely different person. But he's supposed to look like an older lunar. That's why he's taller than what I would draw most lunars. I usually draw them like, well, I mean, cruel copy's a pretty good example. They're usually like this, halfway size, something between like what you might see for like a older child or something. Old luner's older. And that's his trait. That is, yeah. He's old lunar. He's the stand-in for nice eclipse. For blue moon. But I think blue moon. I mean, okay. We still have Truth and Lies, which I still haven't written. I haven't written anything, to be honest. I have gotten like in a stupid writing block or whatever.
I mean, we can't really say anything as we haven't really been drawing.
Yeah, I mean, we all have other things. Is this a different color?
Fucking when Monty split off, the head hurt like a fucking bitch, and now the head's hurting again, and I'm wondering why.
Oh no. Maybe you have a new friend.
Oh boy.
I don't know what this color palette is. I don't know what I made up here. I think, because this is the first drawing I ever had of old lunar, and he is a mess. He is a mess. And I
Wildberry Pop-Tart.
Wildberry Pop-Tart. Adequate. He is, I don't know what his color scheme is. I think, like, the idea in my brain was, like, light blues and purples. But they, like, clash awfully. In this weird way, and I don't know.
Yeah, you can't put 2 different neons right next to each other and not expect them to look like some kind of 80s dance video outfit.
Yeah, he looks like a freaking disco. I don't know if these are the colors I'm going to give him. I might have to change them. I don't know. Why did everyone pick this guy?
What you could do is you could make the blues pastel
I mean, it
and
kind
the
of looks
purples
adorbs.
vibrant.
Looks like a little.
Pastels? I guess I could. Kind of like how his pajama shirt is a pastel. It's weird to get the pastel colors though. I love how you can see that he's definitely just a cyan that was fully...
Hey, guess what?
Oh my goodness, that's so true. Look at that. He's literally just the color cyan, like, just at the top level.
I'm gonna join your Discord thing. What? What pastel? No, that looks like sewage blue. Why does that look so awful? It looks so awful. No, we're just gonna start with the purples first. Raven,
Hello.
you are creating an awful echo.
Uh-oh.
That is my sibling. Mute yourself. It's awful.
No, I'm not gonna mute myself, dude. Alright.
Go in the back or something.
Okay, I'll go over here.
That's not the back. That's the kitchen.
Well, I want to be in here. To just be
You're
there.
already on stream.
That is true. That is true.
Get off.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello, who's here? I just Million Foxes talking to my sibling. My sibling got on and created an awful echo. Awful, awful. It was awful.
I'm trying to draw a wizard. I
Wizard?
never used references, so he looks a little silly.
Do you have a post? Like, we have not been active on Tumblr at all, so apologies. Fucking, did you make a post of, like, the names and what each one is?
Of like Cruel Copy?
Yeah.
I haven't made a post with like all their names listed, but I do have like, I can tell you them all.
Because we are never gonna remember.
And so you need like a posty post?
Yeah.
I
Well,
kind
okay.
of remember what all of them are called, but
Here's the easiest thing. You're gonna look at their designs and you're gonna look for their motifs. So like, let's jump over there actually. So you can see the outline. Oh, Moon's here too. But okay, if I get rid of these, my god, that looks awful. That's the wrong type. I need this one. This one. The basic way. Okay, every single one of these guys has like a motif they're based off of.
yeah, Butler looks like a butler.
Yeah,
Werewolf
Butler
looks like a werewolf.
And so
Yeah.
that's like the thing you just need to look at when you're trying to remember what their names are, is you're gonna be like, what is their motif? Still selected. I don't care if it's still selected. Fine. Yeah, that's the basic way to remember them. I think the
I see.
hardest one that right now, I haven't drawn Hunter. But of course he's gonna look like a vampire hunter or a monster hunter of some sort.
Is that Monty?
Yes, Hunter
Yeah.
is Monty. When I draw his outline eventually, he's gonna look like a monster hunter, vampire hunter or something. He also kind of looks like a pirate too. But the hardest one right now to like memorize their name, because like a witch who is Earth, witch is going to look like a witch. Like, I'm going to purposely make her look like a witch. The only one that's really hard is hat/cap. Which isn't hard when you think about what I really wanted. I wanted a big giant hat. The problem is that it's hat and cap. So he's probably the hardest one to remember the name of. But otherwise...
You should probably change that.
Hat and cap?
Like, have one as cap and the other as something else.
Yeah, I probably should. I'm streaming. But yeah, I probably should. Those were just the names I had of I was like, well, what's their motifs? I'll name them after their motifs. And I'm like, well, we got a wizard, and we got a butler, and we got a werewolf, and we got a witch, and yada yada yada. And then I stared at Moon's design, and I'm like, I am not naming you Kawaii. That was a no-go. I was not naming him Kawaii, so he got the name hat/cap.
Yeah.
But I still don't know what else I'm gonna do. I don't know if I want this. I like this pastel purple I got for his clothes. I don't like this dark ass purple. Maybe I can get like a darker pastel. Better?
Oh,
I just got a horrible idea.
I'm just full of terrible ideas right now for names.
We are
Cat
trying.
and
What?
Cat and Cap.
Cat and cat and cat and cap.
Yeah.
You could put cat ears on the hat. That would be so cute.
I don't think I'm gonna do that, but it is an interesting idea nonetheless.
You could also do Charm and Cap.
Charm? I don't know. I mean, I guess it would be better if Cap, if Cap was named after their only functionality inside of the cap, which is glowing stars. So, maybe, I don't know. This is a more pastel purple, I like this one. It's still dark. I mean, perhaps, I don't know. Star? I don't think we're gonna call him Cat though.
No.
They done nothing about
Aw.
being a cat.
Put cat ears on the hat.
You can make them into a cat.
Cat ears.
He's a hat.
Make it a spirit hood.
A spirit hood. Well, are we gonna become the talking hat from Harry Potter? We really could. We really could.
I'm freaking putting cat ears on the sketch I have.
Oh no.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, how do I flip over my camera to show? I don't want to show me. I want to show my art of the cat ears. They're so cute.
You're gonna have to send it in the Discord because I don't
Oh.
have visual.
Oh. Okay. I can take a picture. I could do this. Oh, camera.
I have an amazing idea.
What?
What?
Fairy and Cap.
Fairy? That might work. Fairies. Okay. It would work. Are we calling Moon Fairy or Cat
Yes.
Fairy? Moon Fairy? Baby? Fairy sounds like a better name. I need to get this cyan blue and
Boom, cat ears.
if you send it, whenever you send it in stream talk, please tell me. I can't. Why does it look so awful? Oh wait, no, I know why it looks so awful. Because it's like an aquamarine, and I hate the color green.
Why?
What? You don't like green?
I am not a fan of the color green. No, that's why this is bothering me so much.
You can also do Cloud and Cap.
Oh, I like that.
It seems like we are enjoying the name Cap. Cloud.
Why would you name Casey Hat?
Look, I didn't name him Hat. I named Moon Hat because I was out of ideas.
Yeah. So Casey is Cap, and we are finding a name for Moon.
Okay. So we've got Cat. We've got Fairy. We've
Cloud.
Got Cloud. I'm gonna make this not aquamarine. It's still like a lighter shade. Can we just make it a lighter shade instead?
Ooh,
That
okay.
works. But now it's the
Okay, I
same
just
color
found
as
an
his shirt.
interesting thing that we could do.
What?
For your names, instead of Cap, you could also call Casey Coffee.
Coffee. Like the drink.
No, Coffee, as in doppelganger.
Oh. doppelganger? I mean, perhaps. I like this color on his face, but it's the same. It's like a very similar
Like a
shade.
copying machine?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It would be interesting.
Hold on. Let me look at his thing.
Oh my god, copycat.
Copycat. So like, okay, so we have Cap, who is the Cap, and that's like his main like speaking. Then you have who is currently called Hat, which is it really is just the daycare attendant with a sweater and really long ribbons and a sad face.
And a big freaking hat. You
Yeah, a
can't
big
forget
freaking
the
hat.
huge
huge hat, and also works like a beanbag.
It looks like a tail, kind of.
It does kind of have that motif. Is what I was going for, like that weird, like I said, anime. I was going for like an anime look of like this big hatted anime, particularly Wakfu. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that.
Oh my gosh!
You know
Oh my
what
goodness.
Wakfu is? We're going for a Wakfu hat. But that was the look I was going for. But she of course has a sweater. She has these really long ribbons. She's really shy.
And that's one of my questions.
Hi, darling. I love you. Pretty princess. My cat's here. I want to see the cat. Now you guys should be looking down at the things. Here's my cat. Here. You want to become my drawing platform?
I
Oh,
found a
cat.
really funny name that we could name Moon.
What?
Cope.
Coke?
Cope.
Cope? Oh, I don't think she's gonna be coping anytime soon. She is very sad. She is sad and pathetic.
Ooh, cotton.
Cotton? Maybe cotton.
Oh, that's nice.
Cotton. We have
I'm looking
very
for, like,
cloud, cotton.
For like names that go with cat because they're a duo, so it's
Yeah,
both
they're a
suited.
duo. They're always gonna be together. Are you gonna get sad? Who to what?
My first absolutely terrible idea was uwu.
With uwu. No, we are not doing uwu. Are you settled enough, my darling? Darling, can you be my little... Can you get your tail out of the screen? Trying to use my cat as a platform.
Oh, that would be funny if you did that. Fucking, I found another word where it's fucking. What if you named Moon Cruel and then Casey Coffee?
Oh.
Oh, that would be... I
Oh.
don't know if that's what I want, but that would be cool. Does that work better? Does that work better? Does that differentiate their skin color from their sweater enough? No, it does not.
Hmm.
I have made their skin more pastel, and now I can't. I don't know.
You
What?
could be mean to Moon and name them Crutch.
No, I think we're gonna stay. I think we're going to say no. We are not. No, Digimon lover. No uwoos. Hat
Oh,
is
no.
not becoming uwoo.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that. It was just a bad idea.
Give me a better color for old Lunar's sweater or face. Either one. Oh,
The purple could like be.
You could go instead of what you're doing is a light blue. You could go for a dark blue.
I'm
Like on
terrible
the
at
sweater?
describing colors, but like make the purple lighter, but also darker. More pastel, but a darker pastel. For the purple, I'm
Like a lavender?
sorry, I'm bad at describing colors.
What if you named?
Well, now they look like a grape.
Castle?
Oh no, but like more pastel.
Trying to get like a lavender.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Lavender.
That's not lavender. It's like, is that lavender? I need a bigger
Yeah.
brush.
I think that's, yeah.
We have got a lavender. My cat is sleeping on my tablet.
I got another really interesting name idea.
It feels like a grape lavender. What?
Moon Jester and Casey Court.
Oh. Court.
Court. I don't know. I don't know if that melds well with the whole fantasy spic though. I mean, Jester is fine, but court. It's more like a castle thing.
Wait, what's Sun called in this?
Gladiator.
Gladiator. Oh. Yes. Sorry, that's the only one I forgot.
Lavender? I can't get like.
I think my suggestion accidentally made it more Wildberry Pop-Tart, and I'm sorry for that.
I mean, you could also name Moon Clover.
Clover.
Oh.
Maybe. What is the range of freaking pastel? This is why when I saw the results, and everybody had picked old lunar, and I was like, fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did you pick old lunar? What?
I didn't pick old lunar.
I know
I
not
didn't vote at
everyone picked
all.
it. You didn't vote at all, apparently. But like, I think it was because Mad Cat was like they reblogged it. Okay, I don't know what they selected, but like, I think because like their little community saw the word lunar, and like because there was a lot of votes for wizard too, and I'm like, where did these come
I
from?
voted for wizard.
Did you vote for
I was
wizard?
like, I needed him to have a coloring so that I could color my drawings of him. I needed official colors.
I feel like all like pastel purples are lighter colored, and I can't find a darker one, and it's boggling me right now. I want to find like a dark pastel, but it's not happening, and I don't think I can like figure out what their blue is without being happy with their purple.
Yeah.
It looks better.
That is quite the conundrum right there.
I don't know what their palette was. Maybe we should just change the whole palette.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, this is not working. Old drawing, you're being scalumbled. Let's see. What do we want? Cause the reason purple was in their palette, anyways, is because purple, like in red, blue, and black, is like otherworldly, basically. That's why the cube is purple. And in a way, that's why the computer is purple too, because he's not a robot. He doesn't live in the same sort of plane.
I have a suggestion for old Lunar then.
Okay.
Oh fucking! I need to grab a picture of like visualize for what I mean.
We need pictures. I voted golden. Digimon lover voted golden. So I knew somebody voted golden. I love my old bear. He's got 2 little fang teeth and he's sweet. And he's also
Best
really,
visual
really
I can
short.
give is this.
Let me see. Oh, like deep. So we just go full on in the purple.
Yeah.
It could work. It would work a lot better than whatever this blue is.
Hello and welcome to character design. It's my passion.
Yes. Now, if you want any help with like creature design, I'll help you like a gallon. I've done that for years. But character design is not mine. So like,
I'm great at designing outfits, and then nothing else, I think.
No, I'm so tempted, like, when I do draw, to, like, do little my own versions of red, black, blue.
Yeah? I mean,
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind. We'd probably give Blue Moon a bit more clothes. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
seeing that
Oh, yeah.
he just wears pants. That is the
I
entirety
like
of
the
this clothing.
pants.
I mean, he's got some
They
good
have Dance
pants.
Dance Revolution arrows on them. I think they're cool.
He's got some good pants, but he's just pants. Like he's got his arm ribbons and he's got his little thing, which I love. This it was so silly. He didn't have that at first, but then he got it, and I was very happy when he got it, because I don't know. Okay, here's the funny thing. If you look at some of my really old stuff, I didn't know how to draw like the ruffles on any of them. So like in like the hand drawings, you'll see this character that has like a cape basically, and you can still see that in like in sun. No, I don't want to extract line drawing. Why can't I see it? Oh, I know what happened. I don't want to.
Darn it,
No, we're going
freaking
to.
legs.
Pull up this bitch.
My least favorite thing to draw.
Yeah.
Legs.
No, it's surprising. It's funny. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but in like my art, wow. I mean, I'm not that I care that I'm moving it, but in my art of like everyone, like in most of my art that I've done, like a lot of people do like top down. I like to put in my legs. Like if we're gonna do a top photo, they're gonna be sitting on the floor. Like it's a little bit of a problem that I enjoy drawing legs so much. Like all I need is the motions with the hands, but like I'm drawing a lot of things with their things on, and I don't have any good reason to do so. It just is, and yeah, I don't know why I like to draw everyone with their legs. Like it's seriously a problem because legs are spaghetti. And so like you're struggling with basically spaghetti.
Yeah, I have a problem with legs and with arms because they're the connecting bits. I think they're boring. So I don't look at them a lot.
No, you're talking to the person who looks at their arms and thinks this is an animal paw. So like I know my arms. Do I know my legs? No, but apparently I like to draw my legs a lot.
I don't like looking at faces, but I like drawing faces.
I kind of want to swap these two colors of game and just make this the darker side and make this the lighter side. Let's see how that looks. Maybe still look at different people.
Hello, I am back.
You are back. It's so funny that like okay, I don't know if you guys see. This is like my first digital art I ever did. Look at this baby. I was copying a drawing, but still. Look at it. Look at all these lines that have no rhyme or thought. And then this is what I did for a while. And I still sort of do this. Just not as much. Now I'm more focused on getting within like the lines. But back to the cape talk. Sun, RBB's son still has this cape.
Bear back.
It still has the cape that makes no sense, but he still got it. Moon looks like a white guy. It's the
This
truth.
polo
Look
shirt.
at him. It's because of his little. I think it's just because he has this light tone, like right in the middle, and like I was taking the colors straight off the model. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't know this. Well, okay, I mentally knew it, and so like when I started to actually try and do it, it caught me off guard.
It's the polo shirt.
Well, okay, yes, it's the polo shirt, but the thing I'm talking about, Moon, like video game Moon. Okay. So you have Moon, right? He literally is white and dark blue and black. That is his color.
Mhm.
Everyone thinks it's like blue and like light blue. No, it's freaking white. It's like bone white. With like a
Bones
dark
are
blue.
actually pink.
Yeah. But you want to know the worst thing though?
What?
So Moon is like this weird bone pink. Like these colors are very accurate to his model, honestly. It's this weird mix. Sun. Okay? Sun. Right? The guy who's imagined as yellow. Everyone says he's yellow.
Yeah, he's yellow.
He's supposed to be yellow, right?
Mhm.
No.
I'm the wrong person to be asking this. I've never
Yes.
actually played a Five Nights at Freddy's
Well, I
game.
haven't played it either, but I've gotten a good chance to look at his model for way too long. He's not
My
yellow!
terrible dark
He
secret
is
is that I'm actually
awful-
terrified of
No, I'm terrified
of
too.
video games like that, so I've never played. I don't know any of the lore. I just like drawing the characters.
No, I agree
What
with you.
have
They're
I walked
terrifying.
into?
We're talking about the fact that Sun, like in-game Sun, isn't yellow. He is an awful, like dirty bone, like gray. That is Sun's model.
That's not right. You don't put yellow next to dirty bone gray. That's not a good color mixture.
It is this awful color, and you want to know what? Like I tried for like a good long while to draw him with his normal colors that I leached off of the model. It didn't look right. Like he has, like it's so weird because you go from this awful like yellowing dirty bone color to like a light orange. This man doesn't have yellow on his model at all.
What? There's
doesn't have
no yellow on it?
There's no yellow. I looked for
I
a
gave
good
up on the
bit.
legs.
He has no yellow. He has
No yellow.
He has this awful, weird, yellowing bone, like it's freaking, like disintegrating, I don't know, like something you would find in the freaking dead of winter. It's sort of bone yellow, like dirty thing. It is an awful color, and yet that is the entirety of what his model is. It is this awful bone yellow. And, like, I tried to work with this bone yellow for a good long while. I just couldn't. It was awful. And so I didn't. and so he's of course gotten a more orange tone, of course. It's funny because in red, blue, and black he's entirely adopted a he's supposed to have a red palette. There's a reason why he has, well, other than self-comfort. He has these legging things, he has the arm warmer things. He has these red ribbons on the arms. He has a red cape, he has these red and orange striped things. It's supposed to drown out his yellow. He's supposed to be so red that it drowns it out. Or red and orange.
I like his pants.
Yeah, he just has normal pants.
I think the pants are cool. I just like pants.
I think that's just how I draw everyone's pants.
Yeah.
And then again, at least
They're poofy.
On that little model there, this one, you'll notice if I brought out the if I bring out this one, it's the same pants, because this is literally the same thing. I still have this. If anyone wants a blank version of this, I have like this DCA ref that I put their old colors and stuff on. Of course, now I'm getting all these new refs that look all fancy. My warrior baby's leaving me. Why? Okay. My child just left me for the comfort of a chair that doesn't even have the hammock on it anymore. But, it's the same model. If anyone wants this, I do have it. It's still in my history. But yeah, like their pants are exactly the same. They're built the same way. Like right now, Lunar actually has the most different pants. Because they're built different. We're gonna make his arms this. We're gonna mix clothing blue because it actually looks fairly well right now. You know, every single one of these refs, except for, I think, CC Moon, is built within the intention of showing off the fingers. Now the question is, do I do the moon way or the sun way? Let's try the sun way. I don't want to do the eclipse way. What if I do like this? It's a weird invert, but let's see how this looks. That actually looks really good. The more I look at this hand, the more I hate it. Canes are hard, man. Okay. Now, I do really love this purple. I don't know what that purple is, but I love it. And I haven't changed the shirt color, and it doesn't look bad right now, so we're going to put it back in this purple. Is that purple? No, it's like a original.
I'm currently sketching out my own version.
You're sketching out your own version of who? Which
Blue
one are...
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon? Blue Moon? Does he have clothing?
Oh yeah, he does.
Great. He's got clothing, people. I lost the chat. We got clothing, people. We got clothing. That looks better. And yet he's still wearing a blue shirt. But it looks infinitely better.
Yeah.
I need to make this purple pastels. Let's see better.
I'm just doodling my human Lunar because I got tired of trying to draw the legs.
No, yeah, okay. Here's like the reference I go on legs. It's so weird, cause like despite the fact that like me drawing legs is a spaghetti noodle and a half, I know how to draw them now. So like first of all, pants are your god. Always draw pants. It means you don't have to worry about the actual shape of the legs. Like poor Golden here, I had to figure out what the actual shape of his legs were, and I hated it.
Problem, I really like drawing skirts. That's my main issue with legs, is I like...
You have the clothing problem.
I like skirts and dresses, but I don't know the legs, how the legs are supposed to come out of the person to not look weird under the skirt. That's my problem. Freaking...
See, I don't have skirts, and my, the pants of Blue Moon act like freaking balloons. So I never have to worry about, like, the fact that, like, they probably shouldn't be that fluffy. But, like, at least in, like, Blue Moon, like Moon's pants, all I have to remember is where the knee is. Because it's so funny, because, like, the leg is usually, like, half of the torso. Right? At least, all my guys are really lanky, so that might not actually help in everything. But, like, Most of the time, the knee like reaches about where like the torso. If you took the torso and you pluck it down, and they're like about 3/4 of the torso, that's where the knees are. So then the rest of the leg just has to follow where the knee goes. The only other like joint you ever have to worry about is the bloody ankle.
Oh yes, the
Those are what you
ankle.
have to worry about. You have to worry about the ankle because the ankle is where you go to die. I need to like this get this middle ground. No. Maybe I can reach off this picture again. There's like this. No, I want that. Let me make it just a tad darker. There we go. Look at that. That's a good color. Just leeching off this image Synth gave me. Like it's a grand color palette and it's working for this man. I do think it's weird, but the blue is working on his clothes. It's not clashing too terribly. I think it's because it's a general lighter tone than his body. So I think if I keep his body darker, I can make his clothes lighter, which is good. Get this just a tad warmer. An ocean blue. Should be different enough.
God, we haven't drawn in so long.
I mean, you've had a lot of things going on, and Minecraft. I will say, I cursed Cherry. I did not realize I hadn't lifted my pencil in so long. I will curse Cherry for making that server and like absolutely distracting the heck out of me.
Honestly.
I'm like, I was doing things, I had plans, and then all of a sudden Cherry's like, Minecraft server. And I'm like, holy hell, I've never been on a Minecraft server. Let me go cause some chaos. Did you find the trees? Did you find the trees?
We did.
Wasn't it lovely?
Oh yeah, it was.
I have so many. I've been farming those like no tomorrow. And like, I'm just sitting there with a chest that's full of like freaking 9 stacks of cherry tree seeds, and I was like, yeah, I know they wanted to do something with these. Here, I'll jump over. And then like I jumped over, and like I started planting, and then I planted a couple more, and then I planted a lot more, and then I just kept going, and I was like, and then like halfway through I was like, they won't be upset. It's like, they'll be fine, they'll be fine. I totally haven't covered their entire backyard in cherry trees.
The fucking premiere
I'm so
for
confused.
the Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 trailer finally is starting. Let's fucking go.
Woo!
I think you would like my rendition of Blue Moon.
You think you would like it? Does he have a shirt? As long as he has ribbons, he's fine.
Oh,
like the
you don't
big
even know.
thing.
You don't even know.
I don't know, no, I don't. You still need to draw Monty as Steve from Blue's Clues.
Fuck right, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Thank you. I told you I would forget.
I'm like, I may as well remind them of this now while they're doodling. Yes, you probably don't know this. What was it? We were talking about, who was it we were talking about? Was it Hunter's design? I don't remember why this conversation came up.
Who's
But,
Blue?
So do you know what Blue's Clues is?
Of course I know what Blue's Clues is.
We were talking about, I don't remember what,
But if Monty is the dude wearing the green shirt, then who's blue?
Oh no, it's lunar!
I'm drawing that.
It's
You can't
lunar!
freaking stop me.
It's lunar! It's lunar, it's gonna be lunar. We must draw lunar also as blue. This was such a random thought. I was like, oh wait, he's doodling. Hey, do you remember Monty's Blues Clues? I don't even remember.
Trailer's going on right now. We are distracted.
We are distracted. We are distracted. I'm not gonna put it on because I don't want to get copyrighted or some biz, but yes.
Oh, I am so excited.
Do we know who the monster is? Have you seen it in the trailer yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. But I saw like
It's
the
teasing
tease,
it though.
the tease image, and like
It's
everyone's
teasing
like Candy Cat, and I'm like, it's just gonna be some brand new thing. And it did
No,
that
it
last
looks like
time.
it's gonna be brand new.
Yeah,
I
brand
think
new.
they're bringing back a old thing that they had.
An old thing. What?
Holy shit!
Who is it?
Fucking they had a Huggies head, severed head on a fucking stick.
Oh!
What?
Well, I mean, that's a really cool image to think about, but,
Once more, I have become confused.
I can't wait till I watch this trailer.
Heck yeah!
3, deep sleep.
Speed
Yeah, they're
doodle.
bringing back
I've got lunar as blue. As blue.
Lunar is blue.
I've done
Lunar
it.
is blue.
I haven't colored it yet, but it's
we will have Monty as Steve.
coloring it as fast as possible with my limited resources of crayons. Crayons and some Papermate pens.
Okay, so we did not see the full thing, obviously, but like it's moon themed.
It's what?
And I think, yeah, it's moon themed.
Okay. Well, now we have speaking star from How to Train Your Neighbor. Wow, how did I get that out of my mouth? How to Train Your Neighbor.
Okay, but like what they're doing is there was like old concept art for old concept map of a sun and moon themed like room, and so that's what they're probably reusing.
Oh.
It's done. I've done it.
We have done it.
One sec.
We have Blues Clues. We have Blues Clues Lunar. And
Oh,
now,
give me a...
And now we must have the Monty.
I will draw
Give me a
Monty
second.
after I get these designs done.
These designs. Are you also trying to do what else are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm gonna do all the red, black, blue.
Are you alright? I mean, you better take a good look at them because
It's here.
It's here.
Send.
Let's see.
Well, everyone
Oh my
but
God!
the computer.
I am a menace that can't be trusted. Little legs. Oh, look at it!
Probably not golden either.
Probably not the computer in golden. I mean, the computer is literally a face. There's not much to do with the computer. He's literally a purple face.
Yeah.
And then golden's literally he just looks like Golden Freddy, but he has snackle teeth.
One thing that that we struggle on is the golden shattered drawing. We constantly keep thinking that's his feet.
Wait, what?
You know the orb?
Yes.
The thing holding the orb, we keep mistaking that as his feet.
Oh my god! How?
Because it looks like thighs.
Okay, true. But still, how dare ye? I don't look. This was my first time drawing like any sort of fuzzy robot bear. I was struggling. Luna's looking snazzy now. I like this palette. His clothing is blue, but his skin is purple. And it's been working out well. And
My phone won't let me open Discord and YouTube at the same time anymore. I went to send Blue's Clues Lunar, and my phone was like, "What? You don't want me to work anymore? You want nothing to happen?"
No, I want everything to happen. I just want you to do it now.
I want to freaking be able to see the video and not have an echo. It was working so well, and I sent Blue's Clues Lunar, and my phone stops working.
No, look at him. He's pretty snazzy. I might need to change the color for his pants though. Now that I'm looking at it, I love how like oh goodness, they all have differenting clothing. Moon looks the strangest, I will say. Um, Moon looks so weird. Cause like you got Sun, and he looks like the daycare attendant, except I just realized his ref model doesn't have his ribbons. Oh my goodness. I am upset with myself. I'm just checking Tumblr. I haven't like checked Tumblr since the hang.
I can't wait for others to ask me to read see what their characters would look like if I designed them, because my style of character design is so different compared to everyone else's.
You have oh goodness, how would I describe it? You like to put on layers of clothing.
I like your style.
It's a very nice style because it gives.
It's real cool looking.
Because like you give like everyone like everyone has like a thing. Like it's never like boring. But the problem is like usually like the thing is so good that like no one can compete. No. What the hell did I just draw? No.
I can't draw scary things. I've tried to draw scary things.
See, I can't
I've tried to make scary art.
I can't draw like the DCA scary, but I can draw like monster scary. I got to fix this thing with the line art right now.
My style is very distinct.
It's very distinct. It's a distinct style. I don't know if that's a bad thing. And I gotta fix this. That's purple.
I think it's a good thing. Having a distinct style means that you can't be mistaken for someone else. And I like that.
I can't believe I forgot his bells.
Distinct
like I could look at a lineup
possible.
and go, yeah, that's Coyote's drawing. I know who drew that.
At least you have like a distinct drawing. You wanna know what my distinct thing is? They're lanky. They're lanky. You wanna know how to know it's me? They're lanky.
They're just full of noodle.
Full of noodle.
Noodles.
My guys are so lanky. It is hilarious how lanky they are. Because there we go. I fixed it. He got bells on his arms now. But they're so lanky. Like every single one of my guys is very lanky. Like I think the way I build my body, like the DCA body, like you could tell it was me because I build it the same every single time. The difference is like I like to put a style to things, and it can be very wild with it, like freaking Moon, who's got a freaking polo shirt on, or whatever this is, a work shirt.
It's a polo shirt.
Look, okay, here's the thing. What was it? I was talking to Sindri, and Sindri's like, "Is this a polo shirt?" And I'm like, "I don't know, maybe." And I'm like, he was just supposed to look like a worker. And he's like, "Oh, so it probably is a polo shirt, maybe." And I'm like, well, he's supposed to look like, that work at home guy who like doesn't have to show off like their lower like part, so that's why he has pants on, like pajama pants on, He's not in a VR meeting, so he can do that. Is there anyone else who like I've forgotten a detail? No. Wait, yes. I keep forgetting. Poor, like Golden over here has like all these reference lines that just have taken over. Like, he had a very skeleton structure on his legs, and he was unfortunately the one that didn't have that skeleton structure properly removed until recently. Back to the other brush.
Now, sadly, I must leave you because it is time for me to have lunch.
Oh no. Will you come
Goodbye.
back?
I used the wrong brush over here.
If it's still happening when I'm done with lunch, I'll come back maybe. I have a hair appointment. My hair is getting too long, so I have to get it cut.
Understandable.
Oh, that's why.
I
was
like
on my eraser.
I like having long hair, but it makes my neck itchy, so I have to get it cut.
Oops.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait. Bye.
Bye-bye. I hate it when I mistake my eraser for my pencil. I've done it so many times. It's a problem. I want to change the color of these stars. Just enough. If I make it slightly darker. Nope. I don't know, I could leave them the same shade as like his fluffle, but I don't want to. What if I change the fluffle? There we go. Can't wait to see whatever sketches you've got, Blue Moon. It's gonna look so different, and I know it will. Yes, that worked. That worked out brilliantly. I just took the lavender. I was able to find a good shade of lavender. There we go. Now he looks fine. Now the question is, do I want to make him have colored pants? Hey, this time I was early. You mean wake up early, Aster, or something else?
Hello, Aster.
My good buddy Aster's here. The one person who seems to always show up for streams, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd say a good thing.
I'd say a good thing. No, I'm talking about their personal life. Like, what are they
Oh. I was thinking, like, from a business perspective, like a regular at a bar.
No, I'm more concerned. What's their home life? Like, how in the world do they have time to come up on streams that are in either the butt early of the morning or the deep dark of night?
Can you show me Blue Moon's, design real quick?
This is his new ref, which I'm so happy with. This is old one. This is new one though. Don't talk about my stress. What I'm working on. No! You have stuff to do! You told me about it! Aster! Here's Blue Moon. Isn't his colors lovely? I love Blue Moon's new colors. Well, okay, they aren't new. They're the same colors, but I love what I did with his colors. It's funny because all these colors were taken, so Bloom Boy, and then, yes you do, Aster. From Balloon Boy, and then from, what was it? It was a partial eclipse from, like, the distance. Like, an eclipse from the distance. Because, like, okay, my only memory of an eclipse, okay, was a full, well, it was a total eclipse. But I was in Idaho. It was the one where you could travel to Idaho for it. It was the closest one my family ever got to see. Traveled over to Idaho, and got to look at the other thing. And what I remember, I don't remember the actual eclipse, like what it looked like. Like, that's not what I remember. I remember the sky. And I remember the sky was this very deep blue, like almost midnight. And like, that's what my brain latched onto as like the color of the eclipse. And that's why Blue Moon, like, he's an eclipse, and the only thing that might even link him to like the standardized colors of the eclipse are like that really deep blue and like the fading white to yellow on his rays. Like, that's it. But like, the reason that it's got this like steel like dark grayish blue is because that's what I remember the sky looking like. I remember this deeper blue, and then the white shine, and that was it. And that was like my memory of an eclipse. And so like, I totally got it finished. No, you haven't, Aster. You said you had, what was it, 27? Go work, Aster. You have a lot of references to finish, like I do. Seeing as I've only colored in two of the seeing I've only colored in two of these bitches. And one of them's Old Lunar, which was done only by vote because apparently you guys wanted Old Lunar. I still don't know why. Why Old Lunar? I still blame it on the fact that like Mad Cat's like little community is obsessed with lunars. So like, it just got on there and everyone saw Lunar and they just went, woo! And I'm like, okay. Why did I give him like deep lavender shoes? Hold on, we're gonna do something smart. I don't know what his cane is gonna be colored as. Maybe this deep lavender stuff will work. That way his like items will be this deep lavender. Yeah.
I'm trying to like not like make this real clean because obviously I want to just have this as a sketch.
Yeah.
But my brain's like, no, fix, fix, fix. No, we do not need to fix.
And of course I blurred that with blue.
We can have fun being messy.
Oh, curse me. Stop. I hate it when I'm trying to like blur in something, but like, because that like blur is being taken, is like, it's leaching in from like the colors around it. Have you ever had that problem? It might just be an IBS Paint thing, but like for me at least, like I'm on IBS Paint, and like all of a sudden I'm leaching like the blue or like even like the translucent color around, and I'm like, I just wanted to blur these two colors together. I didn't want to blur the entire piece. Like, please. But like if you make your brush smaller, the blur doesn't work as well, and so it's like, oh.
Oh, that's funky now.
I hate. No, we're just gonna not do, at least not that deep of a blur. You can take this, not the clear brush. You take this and make it lighter. And we take the Blur blush itself. And that should work well enough. Where... No? There it is. You want this one? Yes. Oh, that big, goddamn. No way, it looks like it's blurring there, but it's not. This is how the brush is made. Well, maybe not work actually. I'll sleep for now. I have this weird deep lavender and pink cane. Da da da. Oh wait, wrong brush though. I want to get that to this one. There we go. Probably should make the dip color. And then we'll stick it to the color. That. Like that. Pick a different color.
Hi, live stream.
Hi, live stream.
Hello.
So he's watching you draw.
Yeah.
Okay. So no webcam.
Yeah, the camera, I haven't checked on the camera.
Oh, okay.
It should just be facing downward.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like a great man. Are you gonna do old lunar? No, you said you probably wouldn't.
I said I would.
You would. You're gonna do
I
old
said I
lunar.
wouldn't on the computer in golden.
Ah, yes, computer and golden. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, I could probably do a quick sketch of golden if I get an idea.
I mean, golden just looks like golden. He literally looks like Fredbear, except, with, like in English. He has snaggle teeth. That's his defining characteristic, is snaggle teeth. He's got bloody snaggle teeth. And that's it. That's his look. Snaggle teeth. I'm gonna find that lighter purple. Maybe this one? I mean, this is a different kind of purple entirely, but it's working, so. Goodness, I wish the fill tool and like the other kind of tool that I like to use wasn't so awful. Like IBS Paint has like stuff, but then it's also got like some bad stuff. And one of the bad stuff is like the tool, like the line, this might just be something like my style really wants this to happen. But the lasso tool and the magic wand, those little selection tools, have this awful jagged edge. It looks awful. And you would think that, alright, whatever. It's probably gonna look better. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look better. Because like at first, I saw the awful jagged edge. I'm like, that looks disgusting. Let me go blend out the edges, because you can do that with the thing. You can blend out the edges. Now, I thought this would be good. Blend out the edges. It'll make it look all smooth instead of jagged. No, it just turns it semi-translucent, which is not what I need, and it's awful. And I just wish for it not to look awful. Which is why, I hate it, and I'm really ready to move on to another program, because I'm hoping that other programs don't have that, awful of an edging when that tool is used.
You could try Fire Alpaca.
Yeah. I've looked at it. I'm like, it looks pretty, but I haven't downloaded it yet because I haven't had the time. You know, plus all my work currently is on IBS Paint, so it's like, oh, shitty.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna make his eyes yellow. Need a bright and kind of pastel yellow though. How's that look? Well, that's my eraser tool. Oh goodness! Oh my god, he looks like a werewolf! I think I need to brighten it up a little bit. How about this? Nah, he still looks like a werewolf. Purple and yellow go together. For the most part. I can't just freaking cast out it. Well, first of all, let's steal the white from Blue Moon's eyes.
Oh, Blue Moon is turning out really funky in my style. Let's go.
Why? Well, he's a weird design. He has the color palette that you would expect to murder each other, and yet it blends in so well.
Oh, I'm completely changing it.
You're changing it? You're changing the palette?
Yep.
Mmm. I mean, as long as he's got the rhythm. As long as he's got this weird, because the big thing is that he's red, blue, and black, with orange chucked in there because I needed another color. I think Blue Moon in total has like, how many colors does he have? Hold on, I haven't counted in a while. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 total, like, main colors. Yeah, and then you have his mouth and teeth, but I'm not gonna count those. But yeah, he's got a lot of colors. I know yellow and purple go together. Why is this looking so evil? If I steal this paper and put it on the darker side. Well, now he has the same chromatophore. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's very noticeable. It screams in your face. I'm gonna leave it for now. I never colored in his cheeks. And I just realized he doesn't have any of his wrinkles. Yes. Let's take this darker lavender. And do that be his eyebrows. That worked out well. I don't like those cheeks anymore now. If we steal this purple. Or maybe, hold on, let's steal, which color is it? This one.
Ooh, that's funky. Ooh, I like that.
Looking at, what are you looking at?
My design so far for Blue Moon.
Design. I'm gonna have to see this, man. Can't hide
You
it.
will, you will.
I wonder
That's
if I should
good.
put something on Lunar's hat or not. It wasn't the plan, but now it feels like really naked. Like I don't think the same like a falling star look on his pants is going to translate well to his hat. Like it's just too small. But I don't know what else to do because he feels like he needs it. I will say another thing about my designs are like they have this stupid spindly neck, which I don't think a lot of people worry about, but I do. I worry about the spindly neck. I have to.
Are you ready for your rendition of your boy in my style if I
Oh
visit you?
yes! If you have the Discord, if I can click on Discord. That's the Blue Moon puppy again.
There he is.
Oh my god! That's nice! Why is his hands red? Hold on, if I can select this. Wow! He got a violent tone of red. And purple! Alright! I like these little riffle ribbons you've added onto him. He lost his arm ribbons though.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps the weird stripes I have. He looks so evil.
Basically, because he's a mix of Blood Moon and Lunar, I took that.
You took, yeah, I can definitely tell. I love his claws. I wish to see the pants. I wish to see the pantsies.
Too bad.
You took the orange instead of the soft gray. And purpleized him. A lot of purple.
Okay, time for old Lunar.
Time for old Lunar. Since we're doing old Lunar. I'm taking this.
I'm really happy with like the pupils. They're so different but so good.
Yes, I mean I love Blue Moon's pupils, period, because like I mean I'm sure you've seen. I need to get out of this. I'm sure you've seen that in the his angry face has the pentagram thing. Which I love, because it's a very clear sign that he's going to murder you.
So remind me of old Lunar's universe.
Old Lunar, okay, his universe isn't that well, but basically, it's just, it's supposed to be set in some ambiguous future. Like, all the hardships that, like, Sun and Moon ever went through are far behind them. Eclipse is either dead or is good now. It really depends on how the series goes.
Mm-hmm.
But he's set in a very ambiguous future. And so, basically, old Lunar is old. Like, he's legit supposed to be old. He's supposed to, be like, oh goodness, how would you describe it? Because I've had like his being, but I haven't really looked at his world, other than the fact that it's in the future and that they aren't struggling anymore. That's a big thing, is that nobody's struggling anymore. There isn't any more struggling. You still have like, you know, the basic struggles of like, I guess, living, but like there's no more like Eclipse, there's no more Creator, there's no more problems. The problems are all far behind anyone in the crew. And they're now just kind of living life, whether at the Pizzaplex or in their own thing. And there's also like a part of me that wants to say that Sun and Moon are either like dead or like are so old that like their processors like dementia sort of stuff. And that's like the big thing, is that like Lunar's, like they're so old that there isn't really much. Like Lunar's just here. Like, he's running the daycare for Sun and Moon, and he's basically taken over because Sun and Moon have gotten like too old or something. Which is another thing. Like at least I know that like in old Lunar's world, they do kind of age more realistically. I don't know. I'm testing out patterns on his hat. And the stars definitely don't work on his hat. The same star looking thing. But that's the Ascension. Like, basically Lunar's running the daycare now. Is the big thing. And I think technically Blood Moon should still be alive. I'm not 100% sure on that. But Lunar's running the show basically at this point, and I don't know. What do I want to put on this guy's goddamn hat? He needs something. I don't know what that something is.
Well, I'm currently working on that.
Like, his hat's blank. And he got this little fluffy end, but like, I'm like, what do I add to his hat? Stripes? The stripes? No, then he's gonna look like Blood Moon. Which is weird. I still, if you ever, I have a single image of these bitches. And I call them the Eclipse Brothers. And I don't know what to do with them. I have 3 characters who I designed. Like they were legitimately designed. Like the only one who maybe wasn't designed was Eclipse, because I've used that design before. But like the other 2 have their own designs, and I don't know what to do with them. I've given them the name Eclipse Brothers. Like they have a name, but they were only created for a joke. But I want to do something with them, and I don't know what. What do I do with your hat? No, that's Blue Moon's. Shut up, Fin! I don't know. Maybe the stars? It's just the star pattern's like too big. Which is the problem I'm encountering right now. It's just too big. It's not fitting on the hat.
But yeah, for what I did for, like, my idea for Blue Moon is basically agile and,
Deadly.
took it, he's very vicious.
Vicious, yeah. You got the vicious side of Blue Moon. You haven't been on Tumblr a lot, so you haven't seen any of the newer stories where I decide to climb into the depressive side of
No,
Blue.
I have not.
Yeah, I have opened up like a can of worms. Ah! Why does this happen to me sometimes? I've opened a can of worms into like the depressive world of like Blue Moon's life. And like, it's a problem. But like, I have started to look into like, no, that's not what I want for his hat either. But basically I've looked into the fact of Blue Moon and like the guilt he feels at times.
Mm-hmm.
Like this weird mix between like guilt but not guilt. Cause what was it? Cause I was talking with Sindri, and we were doing like a little story thing, yada yada yada. It was just fun and games. Until he brought over his Not Alone AU, which is basically very similar to the Trapped Forever Lunar, except instead of being absolutely alone, he gained the Eclipse backup, and there's 2 Eclipse backups. And so he's, at first it started out, well, I got Eclipse backups when Blue Moon killed him. I'm like, well, he'll try to, yeah. But
Obviously.
like, yes, obviously. But, then I got into like the Now this looks like his hat has veins. But I'm gonna leave his hat for now. If you come up with a good idea for his hat, you can come up with a good idea for his hat, but I give up. I can't do it anymore. I've like been drawing doodles on his hat for like way too long. I don't have a will, and I know like work is gonna be calling soon, so I need to like settle down, and start something. But I'm gonna start because I think who was the next person? Wizard. I think the next person that people wanted me to draw was Wizard for some reason. And of course, none of these guys have color palettes. I want to draw in Butler first because it's gonna be simple. It's literally just Eclipse colors and then like give him black. But what was I talking about? Depression. But I was exploring like that weird mix between like guilt and stuff like that with Blue Moon. Because like he doesn't like once he realizes like an eclipse is good, you know, he doesn't want to kill them.
Yeah.
But like there's the fact that he's going to be hungry. Like he just is. He's going to be hungry. And so the problem is that he's hungry and he wants to eat. And so he gets into his weird little what was the color palette for you guys anyways? So he wants to get their, you know, he wants to eat them. The problem is that like afterwards, after he's realized they're not good, he's still hungry, which means like if he gets agitated enough, he'll attack anyways.
Yeah.
Which is what happened. Basically, he realized they were good guys, stopped for a bit, got childly curious, and then went back in. What are you? Oh, you're walking. The problem was that after the whole scenario of the freaking Not Alone crew being scared out of their minds as Blue Moon chased their RV and tried to freaking like kill everyone in there before they were saved, you know, everyone's already generally scared. You know, they just had this big fucking thing chase them down like a goddamn thing. Purple and yellow, maybe pink. And it was midnight purple, white. Midnight purple was white, and then purple. What is this? What was these notes? Going like purple and yellow, maybe pink. I know his cloak will be in midnight purple with white. What? A midnight purple with white? Let's get that blue in there if we want midnight purple. That was like the big thing. You know, they're scared, and so he runs off in the forest because he thinks he murdered them all accidentally. But then you get to, what was it? So it's very similar to the TFs, and a big thing I've made like a thing was that Blue Moon's been killing any TF moon and suns he's found. And since Not Alone crew was so similar, he went off to do the same bloody goddamn thing. Okay, so he goes off to kill the Not Alone crew's moon and sun, okay?
Uh-huh.
And of course, like, it was just sun because moon ran away. And so he takes sun, he kidnaps Not Alone sun and brings him over to the Not Alone crew. And like basically screams at Sun to go apologize for all the shit he's done. And a lot of Sindri's like worlds are very against like murder. Okay?
Yeah.
Blue Moon's not the same. And so when the Not Alone crew refused to indulge in Blue Moon's like weird thing, he got furious and killed their son right in front of them, mercilessly. Like the way I described it was, I think I might be saying this word for word. I described it as Blue Moon let out a screaming roar, using his runes to drag the fleeing sun back, and then raised his hand and smushed his head, staring at the Lot Alone crew, while it spasmed out and died.
Ooh.
Okay? So I described this scene. Alright?
Yeah.
And even though, like, technically the Lot Alone, like, radio is named Lot Alone Lunar, was technically worried that Sun and Moon were going to do something, he didn't want them dead. But, like a part of him that was worried, but he did not want it to be solved this way. So their entire crew is terrified of him. And so I brought him back, and I was like, well, Blue Moon's gonna sporadically teleport back into their universe anyways, because like the sporadic teleportation works like that, where there's like a reoccurrence thing.
Yeah.
Hold on, my mom lost her keys. Oh, Matt, I forgot to do this.
What? Do you know where they are? See. Did you hear my ring? Right. Checking with Raven. She's
Okay.
All right. Bye.
I love you, bye-bye. Okay, I found the keys. But, I brought him back, because I'm like, well, reoccurrence teleportation is going to happen anyways. And Blue Moon feels really, really bad. Because they all are terrified of him, because he chased them in their RV, which made them scared of him in the first place, which he ran away. But then they're also, like, terrified of the fact that he freaking killed somebody in front of them, mercilessly.
Yeah.
And he also killed their moon, by the way. So their moon and sun are dead. Okay? Like, Earth is running the daycare at the Pizzaplex. So they're terrified of him. And I brought up this fact that Blue Moon does this self-punishment thing.
I'm gonna go with Mom.
The reason, okay, I'm sure you've heard this. It says, can you even go with Mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
But the reason, because I'm sure you've heard me describe this, Blue Moon will hide away when he's getting hungry, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a thing, is that he's hiding away. And I think a lot of people correlate that with, you know, the fact that he's hungry and doesn't want to hurt anyone, right?
Yeah.
It's not. That's not the reason. At least that's not the reason Blue Moon sees. What Blue Moon's doing is he's basically forcefully starving himself because he doesn't want to eat metal. And he will do the same thing, and he will self-isolate from people or anyone that he's harmed as a form of punishment. And so, like, that's like a thing with Blue Moon. This has always been a part of his character. I just never talked about it because it's sad.
Yeah.
But it's a part of his character, is that he enacts this self-punishment upon himself and makes it so he doesn't get social interaction and he doesn't get, anything. He will make it so he doesn't get interactions on purpose because he feels like he is a bad guy. And this is like a thing. And like poor Sindri is trying to think of like a reason, because I brought Blue Moon back into his world, told him that he hid up in the rafters until he powered off. And when he woke up, he basically told, because the people that because Sindri has two worlds. He has the Not Alone, and then he has the remorseful Lord Eclipse.
Yeah.
But like the poor remorseful Lord Eclipse crew is dealing with a Blue Moon who is isolating himself on purpose because he feels like he does not deserve any sort of cuddles or nice things while in the Not Alone crew's world. And yes, this is all very sad, but it's what's happening. And my goodness, I don't think anyone knows how to comfort somebody like that. Because he's doing murder. But it's because he's hungry like a blood moon. But sometimes it's not because he's hungry. But he still
I mean,
gets...
personally, I would know how to comfort that.
You know how to comfort that. But like I haven't gotten a response from him because he doesn't know how to respond. Like how do you comfort somebody who murdered somebody in front of another person in freaking cold blood? Who is now
guess what?
punishing themselves? What? What? This is on Discord. I keep clicking on leg. Oh, leg! Oh, you found out what to do with his bloody hat. You gave it swirls with stars in between. Look at his purple ass. I see you took out the blue, which is fine in my opinion. I'm still not 100% sold on this blue. What? I hate it when it does this.
I mean, the pink, like, cotton stuff, could probably be changed to blue, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah. No, he looks good. He looks old. He's old.
Yeah, because they're robots, in order to, like, add the old lines, I did the cracks.
Yeah, cracks definitely work. Yeah. Look at the boys. Now this is how they look. In Saturn's eyes. What Blue Moon looks in Saturn's eyes. Yes. I love how you didn't add any of the hat fluff. I just noticed that on Blue Moon.
Wait, he has a hat?
Well, okay. He has a hat. This little ring here, that's his hat. It is stuck within his faceplate. Now
That is not conveyed at all.
no, it's not well conveyed because it's just a fluff. Technically, I won't lie. I will not lie. Technically, Blue Moon is very much inspired by someone else's eclipse design. I think it's called Quill. But basically Quill has a stuck hat, and I took that idea. But yeah, he has a hat. It's this little line. Technically, he's always has a hat, but it never has come out because it's stuck.
Yeah, I never thought that was a hat. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because you can see, like, in this old draft, here we go. You can see his hat pops out in different places when he changes emotions.
Yeah.
It's mostly on that left side, but sometimes it pops out on the top when he's sad. And his rays retract when he's angry, so that makes it so more of the hat is able to pop out. But yeah, he has a hat. You just can't see the hat. I honestly don't think I'm ever gonna draw his hat. Like, I don't know what his actual hat would look like. Other than maybe similar to moons, except maybe in red and blue. I don't know. But it's there. It's there. It's hidden. It exists. I don't know what the hell sort of colors we're gonna do for these fellas. Yes, I find old lunar nice. I take this one too. Why do you keep going up in there? What does this pig already exist?
I'm mainly, like, thinking of, like, with the image, tree, when, like, the swirls and stuff like that, like, tree branches.
Oh yeah. That's how you did that. Oh, goodness. It always looks so weird when they leave the line art on top of the other. No, please. Oh, I'm using my eraser. Oh yeah, that definitely works. Works a lot better than whatever I was trying to do. with lines, which I think is a thing I do for a lot of my things. Like on the hats. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that. Like on the hats, it's always lines. Like, okay, let me show you, because I gotta probably quit anyways. I don't want to save this, actually. I just want to exit.
Real quick doodle of, like, golden.
Real quick doodle.
Because if I were, like, to design them, I would just do my normal design.
Yay! Do the normal design. But he gets, like, he gets his snaggle teeth. Hold on, let me show you the ambiguous characters who do not have anything else but their picture. Do I still have them? Where are they? Are they in here? Nope. Where did I put them? I do know, I did a cleansing of some old art, so they might be gone. No, it looks like they're gone. But I have this thing. I have the Eclipse Brothers somewhere. Here he is. Here they are. I found it. I knew I kept it. This was like a mini comic I did. This is where this picture of Blue Moon comes in.
I see.
This little thing. If you've ever seen this picture, this is one of the first really good pictures I've done of Blue Moon. But that picture, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, Sun's Rage, why name your brothers after the same phenomenon? Cause Blood Moon and Lunar are literally the same thing. And then we have these guys. These are the Eclipse Brothers. I don't know what to do with them. I love their designs. I love this weird plaid that
You
the
could-
Blood Moon here.
Oh, I know
and
what you
like
could
the
do with
Lunar
it.
here. What?
You could make it into a universe where Eclipse managed to win, but like he was a good brother or feels remorseful for what he did to Lunar and Blood Moon,
I mean,
brings them back.
maybe. But like the thing was that like they're like I remember this being like distinctly in the daycare. Like they're in the daycare. Look at this little guy. This little half drawing of this Lunar. I don't know. I mean, I probably could do something like that. It's funny because like I've listed off these guys' names like 1,000 times. Like I've said the Eclipse Brothers so many times because I love these designs. I love you can even tell I stole this really long ribbon tail for Werewolf. Oh, and I even stole the hat for Werewolf because I wanted to do something with this.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't used this Lunar design everywhere, but then again, I only have like 2 Lunars right now. I have Wizard and then Old Lunar. But like these guys, like they could be a Eclipse 1 story thing. I could see that working. Mostly because I've only ever seen these 3 like together. But like I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what other story I could use for them. I mean, I don't know if you ever saw those polls for what would be the next event for the cross for the events. And I'm sure you saw like a whole bunch of like weird options. You had Stop You Silly Siren, you had
I think I voted for that one.
you voted for Stop You Silly Siren, of course.
Yes.
Of course. Now I have to deal with votes. You have all these guys, but like I had what was it? It was Under the Stage, the Eclipse Brothers, and then like the Lord. I put up something weird. I put up some weird. I need to finish this. I keep looking at this and I'm like, God, I need to finish this. It's so cool. And yet it's like, you know what this is? You probably have no idea what this is.
Shadow Wars.
No. I could be Star Wars, but no. This was draconic versions of everyone. Like, I drew these on pencil before I digitalized some of them. This is Lord Knight as a dragon.
Uh-huh.
This is, Jeopardy. Specifically Jeopardy, but just any type of solar. As a dragon. This is Moon
Yeah.
as a dragon. This is Killcode as a dragon. This was, Crystal Eclipse or Solar as a dragon. And that was their lunar. And I think I titled this Well-Deserved Revenge or something. And it's literally just their draconic versions killing their versions of Moon or either their oppressors.
Yeah.
But I haven't ever finished it. I got like to the point where like Lord Knight was okay, but because of how dark his stuff was, I couldn't figure out how to separate all his little minions. You see all these glowing wings, right?
Yeah.
But you can barely see their faces.
I can see the faces.
You can see their faces? I think it's because like my entire style is very bright. Everything is very contrast.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like the problem. Is that it was just, I don't know. Oh man. I got like I have all these whips of like titles. You want to see the old refs?
Sure.
These are the old refs. I never finished these. Yeah, cause I had like a description for Eclipse or Blue Moon. Let me get the cat off of here. And I was using this overlay color because I was trying to figure out a blank. I think this is one of the questions you asked. Like you first answered, like what color should I have in Blue Moon's blank? But look, created by Moon, finished by computer, is funky, caring, but quickly switched to the hostile, antagonizing. Rarely cares for his family, speaks in rhymes and poems. You can tell I can't write. Goes by we. That was like old information, but like I think this is the only place. So you have the old sun. If I can delete that, you have the old sun drawing. He looks depressed. You have the old moon. This is when like my pencil was the pencil I use now is like size 4. This is when I use like size 6. Everything's really thick. This is the only good picture I have of the computer. So yeah, there's the computer.
I see.
Yeah, and then we have the cube. What you look like. It's literally like it's across this screen where the asks are. You have Frankie the cat. You have Frankie the cat, who is basically my cat Fin, who is orange except he's brown. Even though when I first thought of Frankie the cat, he was supposed to be this is the first drawing of Old Lunar. And then we have the old drawing of Golden. So, these are like the really old drafts. I need to delete these. I think the only reason I kept them is because they're the only ones that have the computer, the cube, and Frankie the cat.
Yeah.
But now I have these new refs I'm making. But yes, I have all these things. Have you ever seen my mer guys?
I have.
Aren't they pretty?
Very.
I need to do more with these guys. I love these designs. But I haven't done anything with them. And I need to follow up on this picture!
Which
So
picture?
bad. This picture. I don't know if you can see the stream. I don't know if it's updated.
Ah, that one.
This one. This one. This little comic of Blue Moon feeling really, really sad. I still haven't finished it. The finished thing is actually going to be the Truth and Lies story. But I just haven't done anything with it. Alright. But I should probably get off. I need to get ready for work.
Understandable.
Yes, it's very interesting to see Blue Moon in your style.
I'm going to do the others next time I catch a stream. Remind me.
Yes. I find it very interesting that you went into his blood moon parts.
Yes.
Yes. Alright.
He gets 4 ribbon tails.
He gets 4 ribbon tails and he loses his arm ribbons. I'm still gonna laugh at you for not including the hat. You have this correlation of small rays on that one side. It's not the first time I've seen it, I won't deny. But yeah, those are his hat. And purple. Why is the purple, if I may ask? Hi, purple. Where'd you go? They left.
Huh?
Hi. I have to
Hi,
ask one question. Why purple?
Why purple for what?
For your blue moon.
Oh, because it's a mix of red and blue.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, well, I gotta go, bye-bye.
See ya.
I don't know how to disconnect. What if I just turn this on? Wait.